Hey everybody, it's Vitaly from Kotlibri, and in today's video we are going to talk about testing your developers. So most of agencies are working in a format where they start small, probably they're starting with some marketing, maybe SEO, and developers are not the first hires, not the first full-time hires they usually make. And when they do, they start maybe even not with a full-time hire, but rather some freelancer or a pool of freelancers to support multiple ongoing projects, or just because somebody is not available. And when you compare all these people, one which is other, they are working on different tasks, different projects. You can't make a full, how to say, picture for yourself who is good at what part of the WordPress or any development job. So in order to fix this situation and make a proper review of our team members this year, we are coming up with some spreadsheet where we have different type of tasks for different topics, and we are going to put some marks from 5 to basically 0 for each common task. Some of them are theoretical, like just ability to work with some technology. Some are confirmed on real practice. And the reason to do this is to make sure that you are working with a proper person for proper project. For example, our team member have about 10 developers who are working on different projects, and each of them have certain strengths. And the core idea is to use their strengths as an advantage, not just, put whoever is available for any project and hope for the best. Somebody is good at, page speed optimization. Somebody is great with accessibility. The best thing we can do is to provide our clients with a developer who is best for the project they're looking for. And you can do the same simply by adapting this table or comparison chart, whatever you want to call it, in your everyday activity. So let's quickly walk through this. You can see I've created drafts of all topics. We have some skills, which obviously here are 50 different skills or situations that I think are relevant for my use case. You can take this as an inspiration for your use case and simply adapt, remove whatever you don't need, add whatever is missing, create maybe your separation by topics. And then what happens? Imagine you're working with one person through all of these points. On average, everything is great. And here are some comments. For example, you're not happy that a person is doing great with the short-term tasks, which is basically when client reach out with a small bug, which needs to be dived into, investigated, find a solution, propose it, and implement. For example, if a developer asks not enough clarification questions, you can mark it in a comment. And this is like your initial review round. Then you basically go into a next review round in a 3 months, in a 6 months, whatever, and you create a new review point, which could be, for example, Q1 review point. And then you see, is there a progress from 3, for example, to 4 to 5, or is there everything not moving? And then this developer is growing with you, with your agency, or you're simply trying to move somebody who does not want to move and evolve himself. Quick chart works with basically one developer or multiple developers. You can adopt it for your needs. We are going to use each chart for one developer only, because it will be like a review inside the company. They're not being compared one against to each other, but it also can help you out with this type of chart to use it as a a platform where you um, compare different developers who want to try or start working with you by simply renaming columns. For example, dev1, dev2, dev3. I guess that's it for today. Maximum value in these few columns. I wish you in 2026 to start working within your team, because your team is what really delivers the results to your clients. And by focusing on strengths of your team and pointing out what could be improved quarter by quarter, in a few quarters or in a few years, your team will be definitely stronger and you will be able to handle more complicated projects, or handle them faster, or simply sell them for a higher pricing just because your team got better. That was Vitaly from Codlibri. Take care and bye bye. See you next week.